So, modified cars, custom rides, whatever you want to call them, they're not the most popular thing here in the UK. Now, things are different over in the States where hot rodding culture and things like that is very much a very popular thing, especially in certain areas such as California. Of course, anybody who is from my generation will remember Pimp My Ride and how amazing of a show that was back in the day. Used to love that on MTV. But here in the UK, things are not really the same. I think modified cars are definitely viewed with a lot of disdain, and that is very much something that is prevalent really when it comes to selling on a modified car. Now, when it comes to making an informed investment in your car, modifying it is not the way to do it. It will actually detract from the overall value. Let me explain why. Full article on themotoringchronicle.com as always, guys. Modifications can limit the number of potential buyers and harm a vehicle's resale value, according to valuation experts at HPI. Non-manufacturer modifications can also invalidate warranties and impact insurance as well. HPI advises that modifiers can invalidate a car's warranty by carrying out work on them, and also the insurance if not fully declared too. A warning that some buyers may be unaware that modifications have taken place at the time of their purchase. So basically, if you go for a insurance renewal or buy a car that's been modified and try and get insurance on it, if you don't declare that there's a modification on there, or if you don't know there's a kind of modification on there, if you have an accident and they find out, oh, there's a modification on here, then yeah, they could invalidate the insurance and you get nothing for it, which sucks. It really, really does. But unfortunately, that's the way the insurance companies work. They will try and weasel out of things however they can, and they are perfectly within their rights to do so in that scenario. Unfortunately, it sucks, but it's the reality of it. Added VIN modifications can detract from the potential purchase price, with most buyers preferring unmodified cars. I can see myself there on my own, but it's good to see, videos from the Motoring Chronicle be embedded in articles for the Motoring Chronicle, but it puts me off seeing myself down there. Cosmetic changes can often negatively impact value, with poorly executed paint jobs, body kits, or decals significantly reducing a car's appeal and value. Engine and performance modifications can be particularly problematic. Extreme engine modifications such as an ECU remap or larger turbos to increase the BHP output, the power output, can raise concerns about potential reliability issues and even maintenance costs. Similarly, unauthorized or non-original aftermarket parts can reduce the vehicle's value due to potential risks and warranty issues. Jeremy Ye, a senior evaluation editor at CAP HPI, has commented, generally resale values decrease by modifications as they are typically designed to suit the taste and style requirements of the original owner. That's the key. Most, you might think it looks better, and it might well look better to most people, but in general, you got to be careful with that because it will cost you. A lot of people might not see it that way, and particularly if they're a dealership that's buying your car, then they want it to appeal to everybody, and having it as the stock model is more appealing than having like a big engine remap or something like that, because it can lead to increased unreliability, or at least the perception of increased unreliability, which is the last thing that anybody wants, and will of course harm the value of the car, and also harm the value of the car when you're trying to sell it too. The effect of modifications on a car's overall value depends on numerous factors such as the quality of the work, reversibility of alterations, and the legality of it too, as unapproved or illegal modifications decrease the value and can make the car unroadworthy and uninsurable. Which is fair enough, really. The overall market appeal is also significantly reduced, as some modifications may appeal to niche buyers but that limit the overall market for the vehicle. Certain procedures must be followed when modifying any car to avoid devaluing or hindering its market appeal. Always retain original parts to potentially reverse the modifications before selling. Focus on enhancements that improve vehicle performance rather than purely cosmetic customizations. Ensure modifications are installed by professionals who use quality parts from reputable brands, and consider the long-term impact of insurance and in vehicle integrity too. He also added that although some carefully chosen and well-executed modifications may maintain or potentially slightly increase a car's value to the right buyer, most modifications tend to decrease the resale value and limit the pool of potential buyers. So yeah, there we go, guys. I mean, all them young kids going around in Vauxhall Astras with blown exhausts, think again. You might think you're looking cool, and maybe in your eyes, you probably are. But to most people, that is not an appealing modification. And you can go on and on when it comes to this at the end of the day. But I totally understand that. So, yeah, if you want to modify your car, go for it. You know, nothing wrong with that, as long as you do it in a safe manner with professionals that know what they're doing with proper parts. But at the end of the day, if you're wanting to resell that car, which, let's be honest, you probably will at some point, it is not an investment that will be lucrative. It will not, in general, increase the value of the car. And more importantly, as well, in a sense, it'll make it a lot harder to sell unless you reverse those modifications. But there we go, guys. More motoring advice here on the motoringchronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more videos just like this. And we'll see you very soon for some more content here on the motoringchronicle.com. Have a good one, guys. See you very soon.